Okay, so example 3, graph an equation in general form. So we have 2x minus y squared is 4y plus 10. So if we look at our equation, we can see we have a y squared. So we're going to write the formula in the form of x equals. So we need x's on the one side, so 2x, and I can add y squared to both sides. So we'll have y squared plus 4y plus 10. So now I need to look at the right hand side, and we're going to complete the square. So I can find my value, and I'm going to write this in the form of ax squared plus bx plus c. So the left will stay the same. So we don't need a factor because we have a coefficient of 1. So this is going to be y squared plus 4y. And this is going to be plus something. And then I've got plus 10, which I'm going to put outside. And because I'm adding something there, I'm going to subtract it here. So 4 divided by 2 squared. So that's going to be 4. So we're going to add 4. So I'm going to minus 4. So just work this out. So we have y squared plus 4y plus 4. And I can write this as y plus 2 squared. And then I have 10 minus 4, so this is going to be plus 6. Now I need to look at my left hand side. I've got 2x, and I need this in the form of x. So I'm going to divide both sides by 2. So this has got a 1, so I'm going to do this, divide by 2, divide by 2. And then I'm going to simplify. So this will cancel. And this will then give me plus 3. So my equation is x is equal to a half y plus 2 squared plus 3. Okay, so the next thing we need to do is find the vertex. So to find the vertex, this graph is the graph of y squared, which we know from here. And y squared graphs will either open to the left or to the right. So when we use a y, we're going to be using h and k, where this here is going to be our k value, and this will be our h value. So our vertex is going to be 3 and minus 2. So now we need to find the axes of symmetry. So the axes of symmetry, we know when we have a y graph, this is going to be y is equal to k. So our k value is minus 2. So our line is going to be y is equal to minus 2. So now we're going to look at the focus. So to find the focus, we're going to use the formula. So this is going to be h plus 1 over 4a comma k. So this is going to give us the coordinates for the point of the focus. So a h value, so substituting, is going to be 3 plus 1 over 4a, comma, and k is minus 2. So now we just need to work this out. So our value of a, if we look at our equation, this is a half. So we can substitute this in. So this is going to be a half. And then this is comma minus 2. So 3 plus 1. So what we need to do is multiply. So we've got 4 times a half. So there's going to be 3 plus a half. Okay, so the focus is 3.5 and minus 2. So now we need to look at the directrix. So to find the directrix, so the formula that we're going to use is x is equal to h minus 1 over 4a. So we're going to substitute in what we know. So h, our value for h is 3, so it's 3 minus 1 over 4 and a half. A is a half. So we just need to work this out. So we've got 3 minus 1 over 4 times a half is 2. So 3 minus a half, and this is going to be, so x is equal to 2.5. So now we need to work out the length of the latus rectum. So we're going to do this by using the absolute value of 1 divided by a. So a, our value is a half. So this is going to be 2. So it's going to be 2 units. Now the other thing we need to look at is the opening of our graph. So the direction of the opening, now our a value is a half, so a is greater than 0. So it's going to open to the right. Okay, so now we need to graph. So let's have a look at the information that we have. So we know that the vertex is at 3 minus 2. So let's draw ourselves an axis. So we're going to work on, so we'll have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, so what do we have? So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, minus 1, minus 2, minus 3. So just labeling this. Okay, so our vertex. So this is at 3 minus 2. So 3 minus 2. So this is our vertex. So our axis of symmetry is at y is equal to minus 2. And then we have the focus. So this is our coordinates for the focus. So focus, this is at 3.5. So we've got 3.5, 2. Minus 3.5. Actually, that's minus 2. So 3.5 minus 2. So the focus and the vertex. So we now need to put in our directrix. So this is going to be the line. So we're at x is equal to 2.5. So our x line is going to be at 2.5. So this is our directrix. This is the axis of symmetry. So this is our focus, and this is our vertex. So this point here on the directrix. So let's just make this look a little bit bigger. this distance here and here is equal. So I'm just going to call them P. Okay. Okay, so we just need to add onto our graph the latus rectum. So we know that it's 2 units in length and the focus is in the middle. So it's going to be at 1 unit either side of the focus. So this is the length. And this is going to be the length of 2p and this is the length of 2p. So the total length is 4p. Okay, so if we draw through these points here, and we're going to know that our graph is going to look something like this.